Hi, I'm Dakota Anderson.
And I'm Joanna Pierce, and we're realtors with Thompson and Balance Real Estate. Hi, Dakota. How are you doing?
Not too bad, Joanna. Just at work right now. What can I do for you?
Great. So I just sent over the buyer's rep, and I just wanted to highlight a few key points in the agreement. So first I'm going to share the screen.
Okay, awesome.
All right. Can you see everything okay?
Perfect to see it right here.
Okay, perfect. So first we have the parties, which would be you and the broker, and me being the broker's representative.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next we have where you are choosing this brokerage to work exclusively for you.
Okay.
Right. And we have a few definitions. The one I want to point out is market areas. These are the areas that I serve and that you are shopping in. Okay.
Oh, got you. Okay. So like the areas that I'm looking for houses in?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Now down to term. This just stipulates how long I will be working for you.
Okay. Is this a set amount of time or a particular property?
So both, whatever we negotiate.
Got you. Okay.
You might be wondering what our obligations to you are. Our best efforts to acquire property, negotiating, and comply with all other provisions in this agreement.
I see there are client obligations as well. Can you explain this to me?
Of course, you will only work with our brokerage in the market areas we serve, inform other brokers that you're working with us, and comply with all other provisions in this agreement.
Got you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, representation. All the information that you gave me is true and correct.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Now, intermediary. You have two options. You can either see the broker's listings or not, but that is up to your discretion. Okay, right. With competing clients, this just states that I can work with multiple clients at a time. And one of the benefits of the buyer's rep is the confidential information paragraph. And I want to read the whole paragraph because I believe it to be a great value to you. So, yeah. So during the term of this agreement or after its termination, broker may not knowingly disclose information obtained in confidence with client except as authorized by client or required by law. Broker may not disclose to client any information obtained in confidence regarding any other person broker represents or may represent except as required by law. Unless otherwise agreed or required by law, a seller or the seller's agent is not obligated to keep the existence of an offer or its terms confidential. If a listing agent receives multiple offers, the listing agent is obligated to treat the competing buyers fairly. Okay?
Got you. That makes a lot of sense.
So next is broker's fees. You agree that we will receive a commission, typically 3%.
But wait, my mom just sold her house and she paid all of the commission. So do you get paid twice?
So great questions. Let's reference a paragraph 11 and then go down to E. And this will answer your questions. So notwithstanding any provision to the contrary, if client acquires a property listed by broker, broker will be paid in accordance with the terms of broker's listing agreement with the owner, and client will have no obligation to pay broker.
Got you. Okay, so you get paid from the listing then, is that right?
Yes, sir. That's what that means.
Got it. Okay.
Now, however, an example of when a buyer would pay the commission is when forced by seller owner refuses to pay the commission rate. Does that make sense?
Like somebody selling their house personally?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, great. Let's move on to the protection period. So in the protection period is just saying that if I show a property during this agreement and you close that set amount of days, close after that set amount of days, the client will still be liable for commission to the broker.
Okay, are those days negotiable?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
I typically put 180 days, but that's usually if we're building something.
I got it. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, so next we have paragraph 12 through 15 and any documents attached to the contract. And last but not least, we have, let me get down to it. We have brokers' fees and sharing of fees between brokers are not fixed, controlled, recommended, suggested, or maintained by Association of Realtors of any listing service. Also, I'm going to read part C, where broker is not a property inspector, surveyor, engineer, environmental assessor, or a compliance inspector. Clients should seek experts to render such services in any acquisition.
Okay, so does that mean I should get an inspector or anything when we're looking at houses?
Once we go under contract, then you would, yes, we would get
Okay.
an inspector for that property.
Perfect.
All right. And so I also always recommend that you reach out to your own legal services. And if you have any other questions, you may ask me now. If not, then feel free to sign where it says client signature.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get it signed here in just a moment. Thanks,
Okay.
Joanna.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure, Dakota. Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.